Welcome to your sanctuary of stillness, Sleepy Library. I'm John, the storyteller of a sleepy librarian. Hello and welcome. It is so wonderful and truly a comfort to have you here with me tonight. This is your safe haven, a quiet, dedicated space where the long, busy rush of the day can finally fade away into a distant memory. Wherever you are right now, whatever tasks or lingering thoughts are still turning in your mind, let this be the exact moment where you choose to release them. There is nothing else you need to accomplish tonight, nothing else you need to solve, and absolutely nowhere else you need to be for the rest of this evening. Your only purpose right now is to simply listen, to breathe, and to let yourself be wrapped in a blanket of total peace and safety. Go ahead and make any small comforting adjustments to your position in bed right now. Feel the heavy, reassuring weight of your blankets as you pull them up gently around your chin, tucking yourself into a perfect cocoon of safety and total comfort. Allow your arms to loosen completely, letting your hands rest softly at your sides, with your palms facing up toward the ceiling, or resting gently on your stomach, wherever they feel most natural and completely unburdened. Let the back of your head melt deeply and fully into the plush, welcoming center of your pillow, feeling the immediate support it provides to your neck and to your spine. Together, let us begin our transition to rest by taking a long, exceptionally slow, and deep breath in, drawing the cool, clean night air into the very bottom of your lungs. Fill your chest completely, feeling it expand like a soft, quiet wave. Hold that breath for just a brief, peaceful moment, savoring the perfect stillness inside your body. And now, release it very slowly through your mouth, letting out a long sigh and feeling a wave of relief wash over your entire being. Let us do that once again, inhaling deeply, welcoming the quiet, restorative calm of this cozy hour into your mind and into your heart. And exhale slowly, letting your shoulders drop away from your ears, letting go of any residual tension from the day, and sinking a little bit deeper and a little bit heavier into the mattress beneath you. With every single breath you take, the waking world begins to step back, fading into a hazy, distant thought as you prepare to cross the threshold into a timeless realm of beautiful, warm dreams. As your breathing settles into its own effortless and natural rhythm, let us bring a gentle, warm awareness to your physical body. Imagine a soft, glowing amber light of relaxation starting at the very top of your head and moving down like a soothing balm across your forehead. Feel the tiny, delicate muscles around your eyes completely let go, softening your eyelids until they feel wonderfully heavy and relaxed. Release any tightness you might be holding in your jaw, allowing your teeth to part slightly and letting your tongue rest loosely, freeing your throat and your neck from any lingering stiffness. Feel this beautiful wave of calm flow smoothly down into your shoulders, making them feel loose and wonderfully heavy, as if a large, invisible weight has been gently lifted from them. The relaxation cascades down your arms, passing through your elbows, down into your wrists, and flowing all the way out through the tips of your fingers. Your chest rises and falls with an easy cadence, moving in perfect harmony with the peaceful quiet of your room. This soothing sensation now travels down into your stomach, smoothing out any tightness and filling your center with a deep, unshakable sense of security. Now, let that relaxation flow down into your hips and move through the large muscles of your thighs. Feel your legs growing heavier and heavier with every passing second as the calm travels down through your knees, into your calves, and releases out through your ankles, your feet, and the very tips of your toes. Your entire body now feels beautifully grounded, completely supported by your bed, and totally immersed in a state of deep physical peace. You are entirely safe. You are beautifully protected, and your mind is now ready to wander into a journey of warmth, grand architecture, and quiet wonder. Imagine now that you are standing inside the grand stone hallway of an ancient, enchanted castle. Outside, a gentle evening rain is falling, its patter echoing faintly against the massive stone exterior, making the world inside feel incredibly safe, warm, and entirely isolated. The air in this corridor is cool and still, lit by the gentle, dancing shadows of flickering wall sconces. Ahead of you, at the very end of the hall, stands a pair of massive, beautifully carved oak doors, behind which lies a legendary sanctuary of knowledge, a vast, majestic library where the fire is always roaring and the night promises perfect, undisturbed rest. You stand quietly at the beginning of the grand stone hallway, feeling completely anchored in the safety and the magnificent isolation of this ancient castle. The air in the corridor is perfectly still, carrying the faint, nostalgic scent of old stone, polished wood, and beeswax from the candles flickering gently along the walls. Outside, the evening rain continues to fall, its soft, muffled patter against the thick exterior walls serving as a steady reminder of how safe and how wonderfully sheltered you are inside. You begin to walk forward with a slow, deliberate pace, your steps moving gracefully along the smooth, dark stone floorboards. There is absolutely no rush, no pressure to reach a destination. With every slow stride you take, you feel your shoulders dropping further away from your ears, releasing any final, tiny fragments of tension from the day. The rhythmic, dancing shadows cast by the wall sconces create a soothing visual lullaby, calming your gaze as you move deeper into the heart of the castle. As you reach the very end of the long corridor, you find yourself standing before the massive, twin oak doors of the beast's private library. The wood is dark, rich, and beautifully adorned with intricate carvings of ancient vines and hidden roses. You reach out with a completely relaxed hand, placing your fingers against the cool, heavy brass handles. With a gentle, effortless push, the great doors swing inward, moving smoothly and silently to reveal the breathtaking sanctuary hidden within. A wave of profound warmth immediately rolls out to greet you, wrapping around your shoulders like a heavy, velvet blanket. The air inside is thick with a comforting, deeply relaxing fragrance of old leather-bound books, aged parchment, sweet vanilla paper, and the grounding scent of crackling cedar wood. You step across the threshold, leaving the cool stone corridor behind you, as the massive doors gently slide closed, sealing you inside a world of total comfort, absolute quiet, and peaceful wonder. Stepping fully into the library, you pause for a long, peaceful moment, letting your eyes adjust to the magnificent, amber-hued space. The room is vast, yet it feels incredibly cozy, completely insulated from the rest of the world. Towering wooden shelves stretch up from the floor, all the way to the high vaulted ceiling, disappearing into the soft shadows above. Every shelf is packed with thousands of ancient, magnificent books, their leather spines dyed in deep crimsons, emeralds, and midnight blues, with delicate gold lettering that catches the warm light. You walk slowly down the center aisle, your feet sinking silently into a thick, plush Persian rug that dampens every sound. At the heart of the library lies a magnificent stone fireplace, carved from dark, smooth granite. Inside, a massive fire of cedar and pine logs is burning beautifully, its bright orange and gold flames dancing in a steady, hypnotic rhythm. A gentle, rhythmic crackle, pop, crackle echoes softly through the room, a soothing acoustic backdrop that instantly brings a deep sense of security to your chest. You approach the hearth, feeling the radiant, comforting heat wash over your face, your hands, and your chest. It is a deep, penetrating warmth that seems to reach all the way down into your muscles, relaxing them completely and making your body feel wonderfully heavy and loose. The air here is rich and deeply nostalgic, holding the comforting scent of wood smoke, aged parchment, and the subtle sweetness of dried lavender that has been placed in small bowls around the room. Looking up past the fireplace, you see a grand, arched, stained glass window. Outside, the night is dark, and the rain is washing over the glass in long, slow ripples, distorting the distant stars into beautiful, shimmering patterns of silver. The contrast between the cold storm outside and the absolute luxury of the warmth within makes you feel incredibly grateful, completely protected, and entirely ready to surrender to the deep peace of this royal sanctuary. Right beside the grand arched window sits a massive, deep armchair, upholstered in the softest, thickest forest green velvet. It is positioned perfectly, allowing you to feel the deep, radiant warmth of the fireplace on one side while watching the peaceful, slow movement of the rain on the other. On a small, polished mahogany table next to the chair, a beautiful porcelain teapot rests, with a single, elegant teacup sitting beside it, sending a thin, lazy curl of white steam up into the amber air. You walk slowly to the table, your body feeling heavier and more beautifully tired with every passing second. You pour a cup of the fresh, warm brew, feeling the soothing fragrance wash over your face. It is a deeply comforting blend of sweet chamomile, spicy cinnamon, and a tiny hint of wild honey. You take a small, slow sip, letting the liquid warm your throat, and feeling an immediate wave of total, internal relaxation flow from your chest, down through your stomach, and all the way out to your fingertips. Setting the cup down, you slowly lower your body into the plush, welcoming center of the velvet armchair. It instantly gives way under your weight, contouring perfectly to your back, your neck, and your shoulders, providing a deep, unconditional support that makes you feel almost weightless. You pull a heavy, handmade woolen blanket up over your lap, tucking yourself into a perfect cocoon of safety and absolute comfort. Your arms rest loosely on the wide armrests, completely relaxed and entirely unburdened. From this cozy sanctuary, you turn your gaze toward the rain-washed window. The droplets slide down the glass in long, slow, predictable paths, creating a visual lullaby that captures the very last, delicate remnants of your active mind. The steady pitter-patter of the storm outside matches the slow, deep rhythm of your own breathing. Your chest rises and falls with an easy, effortless cadence, drawing in the warm, spiced air of the library and releasing any final, lingering thoughts of the waking world into the peaceful dark. The large cedar logs in the grand stone fireplace have slowly burned down, leaving behind a bed of deep, glowing amber coals. The bright flames have settled into a soft, steady radiance that casts a warm, sleepy shadow across the towering bookshelves and the heavy velvet drapes. The long, beautiful journey through the stone corridor, into the vast library, and beside the crackling hearth is now fully and completely complete. There is absolutely nothing left for you to see, there is nothing left for you to hear, and there is completely nothing left for you to do. Deep within the protected sanctuary of the castle library, you lie perfectly still, nestled into the plush, deep center of the forest green velvet armchair. The heavy woolen blanket wraps around you like a cocoon of pure safety, keeping you perfectly warm and entirely isolated from the rest of the world. Your mind has been honored, your body has been blessed with absolute comfort, and your heart is entirely at peace. The physical world is slipping away now, fading into a hazy, distant thought that holds absolutely no power over your mind. Your breathing has settled into an exceptionally slow, deep, and effortless rhythm, moving in perfect harmony with the quiet breathing of the vast room. With every long, gentle exhalation, you sink an inch deeper into the soft cushions, letting go of the very last, delicate boundaries of your consciousness. Your mind is completely clear, as still and peaceful as the dark castle halls at midnight. You are beautifully safe, warm, and deeply cared for by the gentle quiet around you. You are floating away now, stepping off the very edge of the evening and drifting effortlessly down into a long, heavy, and dreamless sleep. The absolute warmth of this royal sanctuary holds you close, guiding your spirit into the deepest peace of the endless, cozy night. Sleep now, in the quiet warmth of the beast's library. Sleep. Sleep.